Hi friends, welcome to TechLec Tutorials. Today I'm going to explain how to install Oracle VirtualBox. On top of that, how to install Red Hat in VirtualBox. So first to download Oracle VirtualBox. So it is a free software. It is a free software you can download from virtualbox.org website. There's the latest version released. You can download for Windows. It's a 100 MB file. So once you download a VirtualBox, you have to download the ISO image file. Like if you want to install Red Hat Ubuntu, or if you want to install Red Hat or Ubuntu any flavor, Linux flavor, you can download those ISO files. For example, if you want to download Red Hat, latest version is 7. So ISO file you have to download for this. So ISO file you have to download for this to configure Linux operating system in any Windows operating system. Okay. You can download from Red Hat. Same thing you can download Ubuntu. Yes. This is the latest version. Okay. So I have already downloaded in my local system. Then let's start with first install your VirtualBox now. So it is Oracle software, the free software. You can use this VirtualBox. So you can create a multiple virtual machines. Like you can create in Windows operating system, you can create a multiple Linux operating system, or again you can install Windows as well. So this VirtualBox will create multiple operating systems. So you can create Windows, or you can create Linux, or you can create Unix on top of that. Anything you can create that. So click on next. So go to default selection and default location, and this shortcuts will be created. You can click on yes, install. So once you install VirtualBox, now we can go for creating virtual machine. Okay, creating virtual machines. So I'm going to create here a Red Hat. Okay, I'm going to create here a Red Hat. Like this, you can go for Ubuntu or any other Linux flavors, or you can go for Windows as well. So if you want to install again Windows Server on top of your Windows 7. So it's done. Now you can find the shortcut key here, Oracle VirtualBox. You can open this. You can open this. Now you can go for, once it open, you can go for creating. See here, there are different voices I have already created in my local system. That's what it's showing now. All images are available in my local system, which I have created earlier. Now creating a new virtual machine, go to here, there is a new option, click on this, and this provide any name, my RHL 7. Okay, so default you can see based on your name it is selected. Type Linux. I'm going to create like this. You can go for any Linux or Windows operating system. I'm going to create Linux. Version is Red Hat 64-bit version. Then RAM, you can define the default RAM. My local desktop RAM is 8 GB, so it will support the maximum up to 7.GB. So now I'm going to create a 2 GB RAM for this, or 3 GB RAM. Okay. So Again, you can find the three options for creating a virtual hard disk. So you can create a virtual hard disk. So first time we are creating this one. If you have already virtual hard disk, you can select that. That is using existing virtual hard disk. I'm going to create new virtual hard disk. Click on create. Click on create. So file size, total memory, like how much memory you want to allocate this hard disk space. So I'm going to create a 10 GB. Then click on create. Now this is my new image I have created here. So as of now we not provided a Red Hat image, right? So once you click on start this one, once you click on start this one, so the process of creating your virtual machine image, it will ask your image location. Then we can provide that image location. Click on start. So now it will open another window. Now you can select that image. So click on this button. So my Red Hat image available in my software directory. This is my latest version, Red Hat Server 7.3. Same thing, if you want to install Ubuntu, you can select Ubuntu image. I'm going to install Red Hat now. Then click on start. So here it is separate window, it is open. So it is going to install new virtual machine. Click on enter, install Red Hat. That if you want to come out from this, if you have to come out from this console, again you can enter right control key in your keyboard, right control key in your keyboard. So it will come out from your console. If you want to go to inside this console, again directly can go to this. But if you want to come out from this console, you can enter right control key from your keyboard. So first time there are options you have to select while configuring your Red Hat Linux. There are some options you have to configure. Wait for some time. It is loading the image file. So it will take a complete installation at 10 minutes. It will take complete installation 10 minutes, and depending on your again local system, RAM actually, because if you are running other software, it is utilizing more CPU or more memory, then it will take some time. But if it is a normal utilization, if there is no huge utilization on your local system, then max it will take 10 minutes. Max it will take 10 minutes. Let's see. So you can abort this one for checking. Now it is going. It is starting your installer. So you will get a GUI screen. So there you have to select your installation type and other options. So here we need to select English, then click on continue, click on continue. Then here there are different options we need to select here. Date and time. So I'm selecting India. Click on this India. See here, ACR Kolkata it is selected. Click on done. Then there is the installation source local media, then installation destination, okay, then software selection. So this is the main important one, software selection. Here we are going to select server with GUI because Linux you will get a GUI as well as a command prompt. So that is where you can execute in terminal, that is command prompt also you can run as well as GUI also you can run. Click on this and then click on done. Checking the software dependencies. Then there again you can see a list of softwares if you want to install which is available from image directly you can install. See. Once you install server, there you can see add-ons available in the environment. So backup server, DNS, email server, FTP server. So those list of servers if you want to configure at the time of installation you can select this. Otherwise you can leave it there. Done. Installation destination. This is my hard disk. 10 GB. I am creating this hard disk. Now it is enabled begin our installation. It is enabled begin our installation. Click on this. So now you can set a password for your root user. Remember this because we need to log in with root user is admin user. So set it is mandatory to set password because otherwise you can't log into your Red Hat box. So I'm making same password root root. Then if you want to create another user you can create directly here. I'm creating new user called admin. I'm selecting as make this user also admin user. So other than root user I'm creating additional user. If I forgot a root password then I can log in with this user admin. Password also I'm giving admin. So you can provide your password and remember that password. Okay. So it will ask password is very too short, but you can ignore this. Yeah. So it will take a complete process 5 to 6 minutes now because whole process will take complete 5 to 6 minutes. So now the installation is completed. Now you can reboot this machine and we can log in this machine. We'll see where we can find network settings and other information like how to log in your terminal, command terminal. Just wait for start the machine again. You can enter password. So it will take at least 1 minute to start the mission. So this is the way we can go for creating the any Unix or Linux or any Windows server on top of your Windows. First we have to install VirtualBox. And inside VirtualBox we can install any Linux or Windows operating system. Now we are getting a login screen here. We have created one user called admin, and otherwise we can go with existing user, admin user, that is root user. So default you will get a root user here. So we can log in with the root user, or we can go for a new user which is created while installation. We have created a new user called admin. Take a few seconds. Yes. Now it will ask for the license confirmation. Click on this. Accept and done. Change this full screen mode. Accept and license. Okay. Now finish your configuration. If you want to exit mode, in down you can see here there is an option called can minimize this. You can cover from the screen exit mode. So here you can see we have admin user. The password is same password we have provided admin. Now this is my Linux mission. You can open terminal. It's a command prompt, so where we can run Linux commands. Okay, so this is my IP address, local IP address, and this is a browser, default browser. You can access this. Okay, so here these are all the options, like closing this browser. Okay, let's see. So if you go to applications, you can find all applications like accessories, same thing for documentation, whatever you can access same thing like Windows. You can access as a GUI here. Then if you want a terminal, you can open your terminal. Okay, so on terminal you can open terminal. Here you can, if you go to applications, you can find the terminal here, and the system tools and the utilities. So these are the options You can find where disks are available and networks are available. So these all information related to your Linux. Okay, this is my Red Hat Linux. Same thing, like you can configure Ubuntu if you want to learn Ubuntu. Oh, so this is my basic tutorial on configuring your Red Hat on virtual machine in your Windows operating system. So thank you for watching my video. In next session, I will show how to connect internet inside your virtual box. So this is my virtual box, right? So here we are not connected internet. So how to connect internet here? So there are some settings we have to configure. The next session, next video I will make how to enable internet connection to connect your inside virtual box. So thank you for watching my video. Please subscribe to get more videos.